I gotta check, you know. Hey guys, we're back in the happiest place on earth, and today we are downtown Disney for the food, fun, and festivities they have for us. So we're here with twice the fun, twice the insight, and like I said, twice the activities. Let's have a good time together, guys. Let's go. Santa's gotta make it to town. Run. Santa make a hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run. Rudolph doesn't really like a merry-go-round. Alright, get those hands together so you can't change. Run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Run. Santa make a merry.
So to round out our tour of holiday theme park delights, we stopped by downtown Disney to see what they had going on, and the first thing we found was a fun scavenger hunt.
Definitely gonna do the trail, but you can redeem right away. So here's the little card that you get. And we're gonna start redeeming. These are the 4 ornaments you can get. There's Dale. You have a Mickey one right here. Mickey Mouse. Chip. Oh, I like the candy cane with Dale. I'm doing Dale. So we're gonna do Dale. So cute. So whenever you see this sign, that's when you know they've got holiday specialties going on. So we stopped by the California Churros cart to try out the eggnog churro.
Eggnog milkshake, eggnog churro. 'Tis the season.
I'm so hungry, you guys.
I don't think churros are normally a breakfast food, but they are
today.
now. I don't know if breakfast is normally had at 2 in the afternoon, but it is
today.
now.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
You too.
Oh, it's 2. Go ahead. You can describe it.
It's 2 churros in there instead of 1, so that's nice. It smells like eggnog. Like I'm getting the smell of it already. It's like a fork and knife churro. All right, that's a good churro. It tastes fresh. It's very crispy. The eggnog flavor is largely from the drizzle on top, which is pretty good. It tastes like eggnog. It says it's marzipan candy pieces on here, and I like marzipan, so I'm just going to try topping by itself here. That's like a peanut topping. It tastes more like peanuts than marzipan, which is okay if you like peanuts. I'm not the biggest fan. It's pretty good overall. I wouldn't get it regularly, probably not even if it wasn't a seasonal thing. 2.5 runs for me out of 5.
Ooh, 2.5, really?
It's decent. It's a good churro, but not as much eggnog as I really expected, so that's why it's losing points. It doesn't fulfill the promise that I was made implicitly by getting an eggnog churro.
Okay. All right, my turn. My test for churros is always like, is it hot? So I want to see, I don't think it is, but it might not be all that fair because it's very windy out here. So let's see. It is warm on the inside. I can tell the cold got to it though. I think these would be good piping hot. But it's a churro. I agree, I don't taste the eggnog. So for failure to deliver, I think I have to agree with the 2.5 rounds. The cinnamon is there. The butteriness is there. I'm not getting eggnog though. It's very good. Piping hot, eggnog flavor would have been 4 prawns. But I think I'm stuck at 2.5, even though I'm tearing this up.
Hunger is indeed the best spice.
Yeah, and this is with us being really hungry. You would think it would get like more prawns.
It's +1 prawn for hunger.
More hungry. Our first ornament right in front of the Jazz Kitchen, guys. That's Dumbo right here. So we're gonna get him. Don't do this with nails. Oh my gosh. Day tip, nails. Gotta kind of bend it, you know. Dumbo. Bam.
Step 1.
So as you will see, the way this activity works is you keep your eyes peeled for Christmas trees that have ornaments with characters on them, and you fill your tree as you go. Now we're going to be showing you some of the trees with the ornaments on them, but we're not going to reveal all the locations. So keep your eyes peeled for those characters so you can win your own Christmas ornament to take home.
Our next stop was to try a set of holiday macarons that they sell out of a cart. But if you're not in the mood for anything holiday flavored, they do have a pretty big selection of all kinds of different flavors. Now we tried these off camera the day after, and gotta tell you, did not care for them. The official verdict is don't trip. Maybe the normal ones are better, so if you're there, try one of the regular flavors. You're not missing much. Just come in a nice little box so you can take them with you. It's a problem we run into a lot. Too much food. So anything that comes in a container that we don't have to immediately eat.
They're small.
Yeah, these I will eat in one sitting. But it's nice to have the option on them. So after a pretty big sampling of snacks, we decided it was time for some real food, so we headed on down to the Jazz Kitchen to get some lunch. And they did have a holiday item on offer, but we didn't get it. We got this instead. So we got the float version of this root beer because we love sugar. But because we're in the Jazz Kitchen, we wanted this Louisiana cane sugar made root beer to see if it tastes different from the stuff that comes out of a tap. So it's good. The cane sugar makes a difference. It's a little bit like Virgil's root beer. Anyone who's ever had that, also made with cane sugar. Not sure where that one comes from, but the real sugar hits different. It'll be even better with ice cream, I think.
It'll definitely be better with ice cream.
Most things are, especially root beer. You?
Oh, yeah.
Son's. Go ahead, just keep going. You're fine.
It tastes like root beer. Honestly, it tastes really sugary.
That's because it's real sugar.
The real sugar, I guess, yeah, but it's like more sugary than like a regular root beer to me. It could be also that it's straight out of the bottle and I'm used to getting tap with ice in it, so. Oh, it's too sweet. I'm saying it's going to be better with ice cream, but I don't know. It might be too sweet.
Yeah.
You're going to freeze.
There you are. The things we do for our art, right? Yeah. I'm trying to remember the name of this thing.
I know, right? I was thinking that too.
I'll find it later. So what this is a
crab and shrimp remoulade roll.
And it's inside like vertical sandwich, like stuffed into a roll, which is not something I've experienced in California cuisine. And maybe this is a Louisiana way of doing it, but it's new to me, so it's fun, it's exciting, it's fresh. It gives me pause to think about how to approach it, though. I guess just going from the top down, I mean, is what makes sense.
Yes, I'm the bad luck.
All right. Recalibrating my approach here. I didn't get a ton of topping in that one, but I'm liking it so far. The pickled onions are really good. I'd eat a sandwich if that was one of the main components. They're very flavorful. I enjoy them immensely.
Yeah, I see them. Wow.
I forgot that I wanted to come here first.
I'm gonna try again.
So I went into the park and I went, oh, and I went right back out.
Nice seafood flavor. The shrimp and crab is the filling. And I'm definitely getting both. And I like both, so I'm happy with it so far. I'm gonna eat more of it before I give it prawns. So I was too hungry to eat the rest of the sandwich on camera, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. A solid 4 fronds.
He just wants to film me eating with a knife.
You know, it's a technique most people may not be aware of.
It's a skill. Well, we didn't have a spoon sitting at the table, and I wanted to get at this root beer float, so I didn't want to wait.
Someone stands between Latrice and her sugar. She will use a knife. So, day tip. If you're coming to downtown Disney, you do have to pay for parking, and they're going to get you for that first hour. There's no way around it. But if you stop in at a sit-down restaurant like the Jazz Kitchen here, they will validate your parking for 5 hours. There are a couple of other places you can get that same validation. Those will be on the screen, probably also down in the description. You can also get your parking validated at some of the kiosks up and down the strip, but you have to spend at least $20 there to get validated. So, sub-tip, if you want the shorter validation, be prepared to spend $20. So you know Disney does it right. It's decorated everywhere. There are trees all over the place. So everywhere you go, including during your shopping, you want to make sure and keep your eyes out for those trees with characters so you can fill your card as quickly as possible. And don't forget, once you've got your card full, you can go and collect your prize. I promise it's a lot of fun. It sounds simple, but it's so much fun. Day tip, they will give you the prize even if your card isn't full. So, I mean, but you want to do it for bragging rights. You do. It's so much fun. It's fun looking for them. It is a good time. And each tree is a good photo opportunity as well. So we had lunch at the Jazz Kitchen, and while we were there, we found out, and day tip for you, you cannot get whatever beignets are special for whatever occasion, this time it's the holidays, in that restaurant. You have to go to the express line
Beignets Expressed to get your holiday items. So that's what we did. And as you can see here, the line was very long. Everybody was all about those beignets. But watching them get made is so super cool. They take a lot of love and care in how they make those beignets fresh every day. Like every beignet you get is beignet. Every beignet you get is freshly made with love.
Yeah, watching them get made is a show unto itself.
Especially if you have little ones, because they will love watching those things get made. And of course, afterwards you get your exciting, delicious treat.
Which they'll like even more than the show. We got our options, I think.
Okay. Your girl is clumsy. Okay, hold on. I got it now. Oh, it's light and airy. I can feel it through the knife. Light and airy. Look at that. Perfection.
Can you... Go ahead.
I'm like, don't interrupt me. That's so good. 4 prawns. I mean, 5 prawns. What am I saying? 5 prawns. It's ooey gooey. I feel like I need something to drink with it, but this perfection. So good. Okay, so this is their offering for the holiday, which was called Peppermint Twist. Now, I have to be honest, I didn't get peppermint in that last one, but we have another one over here because they come in 4s. That is red. And I'm wondering if this is the one that's going to be peppermint. Let's try it. I got a hint of a sugariness that I thought was going to be start of peppermint flavor, but I'm not getting peppermint. I got to be honest. I am not getting, it's delicious, don't get me wrong. But peppermint, I am not receiving. Wow. I would almost say there's a little tiny bit of a cherry taste before I would call it peppermint, just sugar. Which is surprising. I want Ryan to try it to see if he's getting the same thing. But still, 5 prawns. It would be a golden coconut if the delivery was there on the peppermint, but it's not. But still, I would get this any day of the week. And it's nice and hot, piping hot on a cold night. Yes.
I'm trying the red one because I like cherry more than peppermint. It smells like strawberry.
Really? I know it's some kind of fruit.
Bit. I narrowed it down. It's like artificial strawberry.
It's not peppermint, right?
No, the red one is fake strawberry for sure. No peppermint. No, 0 peppermint then. Which again, good for me. That's my preferred amount of peppermint. 0. I don't love how artificial it tastes. It kind of takes away from how good the beignet is. Like,
really?
The dough is really good, really soft, really fresh, everything you said. And then fake strawberry flavor. Super like artificial sweetener. It tastes like the inside of a Pop-Tart on top of this thing. And it completely detracts from how fresh made and like real ingredient everything else is. So I'd subtract a prawn from that. I'd give it 2.5.
What? No way.
Would be 3 if it wasn't for the flavor. 3.5 if not for the strawberry flavor.
I'm gonna try just the regular beignet and see if there really is any difference in the taste aside from the sugar that they put on top. Again, that's so good. 2.5 prawns, man, you straight tripping. 5 prawns. You know what though? After having the regular beignet and then going back to the green one, I got a tiny hint of peppermint. I did. A tiny hint. Still not enough to be like, oh, peppermint twist. But either way, 5 prawns. So good.
Well, more for you.
More for me. Now, if you're like me and you love getting your sugar cookies and your English toffee every year at Marceline's Confectionery, if you're going right now at the time of this video going up, the shop is under construction, so there is a cart out there where you can still get some of those same items. So day tip for you, keep an eye out next to Paseo's and you'll find your confectionery treats there.
Another holiday item is located at the Splitsville bowling alley. It is a peppermint chocolate cheesecake that we bought at the end of the night and brought home to eat later, and didn't like that one either. That was another one that was kind of a miss for us.
Alright, so it's time to check out some merch, which of course for the holidays, they had tons in true Disney style. So many different types of ears, more types of ears than you could possibly imagine, and always toys and apparel. So let's check it out. So we're looking at merch, and these kind of stuck out to me. I think we saw these in the park in Toontown, if I remember correctly. It's a tumbler.
Right there.
But the thing is you have a straw cover so that your tumbler isn't just open to the air. You can take this off. There you go, and it's germ-free, except for all the hands in the store that have been touching it, obviously. Oh, look at, there's an ornament too. If you get it, you can get an ornament to match it. I don't know why you need an ornament to match your tumbler. But that's cute. It's Starbucks. That's adorable. That's super cute. You know me in the bags, you guys. I love this bag. I would get it. This sweater too. Super cute. So I saw a sweater that I fell in love with, but we only see one size, which I would swim in. I'll show you right now. It just got snatched. It literally just got swooped, the sweater.
Well,
Which is probably why they don't
know.
have any. She literally took the sweater, y'all. All right, there's another one over here. I wonder if she knew I was coming for that sweater. There was another one over here. Okay, so this is the actual sweater. It's adorable. It's so soft and cozy, and it feels as soft as it looks on camera, I swear. Let me see the inside here. Oh, look at that. That's so cozy, y'all. As far as like new merch, I don't know that there's a ton of new merch. Besides, like, you've got your Mickey ears that you always, we saw some gingerbread ears earlier. You've got the bags that we saw before. So we talked about snacks and merch earlier, and here's where they came together. These ears are all kinds of snacks. As you can see, there's crackling on those ears, and the other ones you saw were pretzels, and they all sit right next to the snacks wall on the left-hand side in World of Disney, if you want to go check those out.
So it was getting a little crowded in the World of Disney there at the end, so we decided to head out, get some fresh air, take in the moon, and a show.
Warmed it up with.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop.
This is a newer store. It's been open about a month is what they told us. It's called the Avengers Reserve. It's Marvel property stuff, so I'm gonna look around and see what they have. I like Marvel movies, so I'm bound to find something I enjoy. Inflatable Mjolnir. Safe, like a hammer should be. Celebrate the inclusion of Wolverine to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Got, Are these ears? Is that what they're supposed to? I've always kind of
I don't know.
thought of them as ears, but I'm like, I know it's not, because they come out of his eyes.
Yeah, so I actually am not sure.
There's excellent craftsmanship on this. There's a textured here to help your grip, so.
And then the stone,
Yeah. Time stone here on the back.
where your thumb goes.
In case you're like, actually, there's only 5, so. They thought about it. They knew. For space reasons or for, just chilling reasons.
Oh, I see.
It's heavy too. It's thicker than I thought it would be. Now, I'm not putting my face in this. I saw a bunch of children doing that earlier, so I don't want those germs.
They do have ears too, though. And there's a tape. Look, there's a cassette tape on the ears. Look, you guys. I'm not sure what this. Oh, that's the tape coming out of the cassette tape. Oh, these are cool. Scarlet Witch bag is pretty cool, you guys. Like, I could rock that. She looks a little like Medusa. But that's super cool. And if I'm not mistaken, these are like all the spells that she shot out at Agatha in WandaVision. I think. I think. But that's a nice bag. And then you got your ears to match, of course. You always gotta get the ears.
All those gifts you give me touch my heart for sure. All these things,
That was actually a lot of fun, and I saw a lot of kids running around with these things. I saw adults running around with these things. This is a lot of fun, you guys. I was one of them, that's true. So yeah, nice activity to do. Make sure you don't miss out on this one. Don't skip this. It's time for snow.
Season's greetings, everyone.
It's like everywhere. It's more over there. Let's go get the snow.
say I am married, we'll say no man.
Why does it make me so happy though, the snow?
It was a magical moment to cap off a delightful day. Downtown Disney has an abundance of holiday spirit and is well worth the trip.
So make sure you don't miss out on Downtown Disney this holiday season. Have lots of fun. It's Bubbles.
Merry Christmas!